Recently, the public witnessed a series of intriguing events. Numerous royal family enthusiasts were thrilled when Her Royal Highness Princess Anne revealed an exceptional message from the late Queen Elizabeth. This revelation reportedly caused significant distress to Queen Camilla. According to highly informed and reliable sources, the late Queen Elizabeth II expressed her profound wish to see Princess Catherine not merely in the traditional role of Queen Consort, but specifically as a full-fledged queen. Concurrently, a palpable tension filled the air at the historic Balmoral summit, particularly difficult for Queen Camilla, who, according to insiders, openly voiced her deep dissatisfaction with previous directives concerning the monarchy's future structure. Reliable information indicates that Prince William's innovative and progressive proposals for a large-scale reorganization of the royal family sparked lively and sometimes heated debates. His strategic vision encompassed two primary objectives: a comprehensive overhaul of the monarchy's existing financial architecture and the active integration of younger, new faces among the working members of the royal family. This was intended to address the growing issue of aging current participants and to compensate for the noticeable decline in the number of actively serving members, which became particularly evident in the first half of 2024. Such initiatives naturally could not go without a response from Queen Camilla. Informed sources suggest that Her Majesty Queen Camilla expressed her categorical disagreement with the proposal to exclude her immediate relatives from the system of royal funding, as well as with the idea of transferring some of her personal duties and powers to younger representatives of the monarchical family. Her resistance reportedly reached its peak when she made a rather resonant and even shocking statement directly concerning Princess Catherine. In this statement, Camilla apparently questioned Princess Catherine's very ability to fully perform the duties of a queen. It should be noted that historical and biographical research conducted by prominent scholars had previously indicated certain disagreements and tensions in the relationship between these two significant figures of the royal court. During this period of fundamental changes, Queen Camilla undoubtedly faced numerous difficulties. Her profound resistance to the proposed reforms was inextricably linked to her sincere and persistent desire to maintain her own family's active participation and significant influence within the complex structure of the royal court. The planned financial reform, by its very nature, entailed a significant optimization of budgetary expenditures, which was to be achieved in particular by excluding some members of Camilla's family from the royal funding system. For Her Majesty, this was perceived as a serious insult, undermining the important support and contribution her family traditionally provided to the monarchy. Moreover, the prospect of transferring some of her personal duties and powers to younger generations was viewed by the Queen as a direct threat to her personal power, authority, and established position within the complex royal social hierarchy. In the context of all these events, a special role was assigned to Princess Anne. Princess Anne reportedly played a very significant role, tactfully reminding Queen Camilla of the wishes previously expressed by the late Queen Elizabeth. Reliable sources indicate that Queen Elizabeth II, with foresight, clearly articulated her desire for the British nation to recognize Camilla in the honorable status of Queen Consort. Simultaneously, Her Majesty envisioned Princess Catherine as the future Queen of Great Britain, who would assume this high office upon Prince William's ascension to the throne. This information, according to rumors, came as a genuine shock to Camilla, causing her a deep sense of betrayal, despite her undeniable and substantial contributions to the royal family and her many years of service. According to numerous reports, Queen Elizabeth II indeed expressed her firm desire for Camilla to be granted the title of Queen Consort after her son, Prince Charles, ascended the throne. These historic words, it is claimed, were spoken during a meeting at Sandringham, which undoubtedly forms an important context and defines the sequence in the complex system of royal succession. When the palace gates opened for her first public appearance in 3 months, Queen Elizabeth seized the moment to outline her wishes for the monarchy's future in an official letter dedicated to her Platinum Jubilee celebration. In this message, she wrote, "When my son Charles becomes king, I know you will give him and his wife Camilla the same support that you have given me. This wise policy undoubtedly ensured a smooth transition of power and continuity within the royal ranks, officially recognizing Camilla as queen consort and, equally important, designating Catherine as the future queen of the United Kingdom. Queen Elizabeth's influence on Princess Catherine's path to her potential future role as queen was truly immense and multifaceted. By offering her discreet and gentle advice, the Queen skillfully helped Catherine embody the ideal royal image, meeting all requirements, and meticulously prepare for her future, highly responsible duties. The relationship between these two prominent royal figures grew stronger and deeper, especially when William and Catherine, then the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, resided at Kensington Palace, in close proximity to Buckingham Palace. Their frequent tea meetings, which became a cherished tradition, not only strengthened but also deepened this profound and lasting bond, transforming it into something more than just formal communication. In 20, Queen Elizabeth II specifically honored Catherine by appointing her a Dame Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, a bright and well-deserved recognition of her sincere devotion and selfless service to the royal family. However, it was the Queen's subtle, almost imperceptible gestures that truly touched Catherine's heart. She fondly recalls her very first Christmas gift for the Queen, a homemade chutney, which, as it turned out, made an indelible and very pleasant impression on the Queen, becoming a symbol of their special bond. Their shared emphasis on carefully chosen attire is quite remarkable. Both Queen Elizabeth and Princess Catherine prefer an elegant and understated style of dress. Raised during wartime, the Queen often re-wore outfits, and Catherine, skillfully combining everyday wear with high-end designer pieces, also adheres to this principle. The late designer Sir Norman Hart noted that the Queen and Queen Mother did not aim to create new fashion trends, reflecting a royal approach to style. Catherine, by embracing a practical and timeless country style, continues to uphold this fashion legacy. Both Queen Elizabeth and Princess Catherine share a passion for photography. Elizabeth received her first box Brownie camera as a child, while Catherine describes herself as an avid amateur photographer. During the pandemic, she spearheaded the National Portrait Gallery's Hold Still project, encouraging citizens to submit photographic portraits that formed a unique narrative of Britain during that challenging period. In times of national difficulty, both Queen Elizabeth and Princess Catherine served as figures offering comfort. The Queen addressed the nation with an important speech during World War II, while Catherine took a leading role during the pandemic, supporting frontline healthcare workers and boosting national morale. Queen Elizabeth's early years of marriage were remembered as particularly happy. She wished William and Catherine a similar experience in the first years after their 2011 wedding, when they led a simple life on the Isle of Anglesey, with William serving in search and rescue. The public enthusiastically welcomed the news of Catherine's potential ascension to the throne, perceiving it as a continuation of Queen Elizabeth's legacy. Experts assert that Catherine's close relationship with the Queen and her commitment to royal duties make her an ideal future queen. Her modern image fits within the monarchy's timeless traditions, garnering positive public opinion and widespread praise on social media for her composure and dedication. Prominent royal analysts emphasize Catherine's capabilities, seeing her as a natural successor, given her strong ties to the Queen and her respected status as a senior member of the royal family. After successfully completing her treatment and recovery, Princess Catherine is reportedly actively preparing for her future role as Queen. In this important process, she is receiving invaluable support and mentorship from Princess Anne, who shares her rich experience and wisdom. The public warmly and enthusiastically received the news of her recovery, expressing sincere admiration for her indomitable resilience and deep dedication to duty. According to available data, Catherine's recovery process is progressing very successfully, which only strengthens the public's affection and regard for her. The princess's ability to harmoniously balance her own health and well-being with the diligent fulfillment of numerous royal duties evokes genuine admiration, clearly demonstrating her unwavering determination to fully embrace and accomplish her high royal mission. Princess Anne's guidance has proven truly invaluable, helping Catherine grasp all the intricacies and complexities of royal life, and thoroughly prepare for the significant responsibilities that lie ahead. The recent summit held at historic Balmoral Castle served as an indicator, revealing noticeable tensions within the royal circle, particularly palpable in the relationship between Queen Camilla and Princess Catherine. As the entire royal family gradually adapts to these impending changes and seeks new paths forward, the public remains steadfastly optimistic, placing its hopes in Princess Catherine. People believe that she will be able to worthily continue the great legacy of the late Queen Elizabeth and confidently lead the monarchy through this truly transformative and responsible period. The reorganization approved at the Balmoral Summit marks the dawn of a completely new era for the monarchy, founded on principles of financial efficiency and the active integration of new working members of the royal family. The goal of these transformations is to ensure the continued relevance and viability of the institution of monarchy in the modern world. In this emerging era, Princess Catherine's role will be paramount, as she is tasked with ensuring the continuity and succession of the glorious legacy bequeathed by Queen Elizabeth.